All right, so here's what we got. We got power snatches, which obviously don't have a lot of experience with it. In this group, a lot of people won't really be comfortable with it, so we can treat it as practice for the first week, especially to spend some time warming it up, and then just keep it pretty. So make sure they're not muscle snatching, make sure they're hitting their power position and then getting under it, and they can always add weight as they get comfortable, but ideally we're staying at about a 2+, and that may change throughout the thing as they get more comfortable with the movement, but they'll have next week to go up as well. Then we move on to a deadlift workout, 16 minutes as far as they can go. Starts off with 10 deadlifts, moves to 30. The weight goes up each time from probably something you can do 30 to 40 of, and then probably, so you start off with something you can probably do 40, and then 30, and then 20, and then 10, and then probably a bit less than that is what we're looking at. It might even be a few more than that, like that. But it should move from very light to relatively heavy, but you're doing a lot of reps. So if we pick the correct reps, we shouldn't be able to finish this. But if they do finish that last round, they continue that last round and get extra reps for that, right? So if they finish the round of 30 and 15, which is the last round listed, continue on and do the round of 30 and 15 again, right? Yeah, pretty basic. But it might be a little complicated. If we end up with a big class, we probably need to make sure everybody's got the proper weights. And you may end up in a situation where you've got a bunch of heavy people. They may need to share. But
10 seconds.
I think we should have a massive issue with that. So, but in which case, like, have them share towards the end, because you're really not going to have a massive issue at the beginning, right? But as they get towards that 315, which, never mind, but like 223 for women, you may end up having multiple people who need to do it. So make sure everybody's got their weights and they know what they're going to do and what they're putting on there, so we know we're not going to run out. Olympic plates work just as well that are in the back, and don't forget about the 55s. All right, see you Wednesday.